Ladies and gentlemen, it feels so good to be back. That's right, folks. In today's video, we're going to be playing one of the greatest games of all time. One of my most played games of all time, and a game I've not even launched since October 29th, 2025. That's right, folks. In today's video, we're going back to Europa Universalis 4. Now, even though I've made hundreds of videos about EU4 over the past couple of years, and I'm confident in saying that no person on the planet has played more countries than me in EU4 through my A to Z and releasable series, of course, there are still two countries that I've never gotten to make a video about: Congo and BEGGED. They weren't releasables and they weren't on the list for A to Z. So before EU5 1.2 comes out, we have some unfinished business to attend to. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, after 6 months, let's jump in to Europa Universalis 4. Alright, here we are back in Europa Universalis 4 after 6 months, ladies and gentlemen. And even though this is gonna take a little bit of getting used to, it just feels so natural, man. I mean, I have literally more than 5,000 hours, or maybe even 6 in this game, despite what you saw in the intro right there on Steam. And yeah. You know, I always plan to come back to EU4, you know, for this unfinished business that I just mentioned in the intro, and I thought, you know, what better time to do it than before EU5 1.2 drops. But yeah, like I said in the intro, man, you know, we'll talk more about other stuff later, but we do have Congo and BEGGED left to play, countries that I've always wanted to play. They weren't on A to Z, even though they do have unique ideas because they share it with someone else. So that's literally the only reason we haven't played them. But yeah, for today's video, man, I think we're going to be going in with Congo, and there's no strict goals or anything. This isn't A to Z or nothing like that. I'll just play how long I feel like playing, do what I feel like doing for Congo, for example. And maybe you guys can suggest stuff about BEGGED, what I can do in that video, and that video is going to come out probably after we already know the release date for EU5 1.2. So in a couple of weeks, a month, or something like that. But yeah, let's jump in as Congo. Feels good. Feels very good. Alright, here we are as Congo. Keybinds are gonna take a little getting used to, but yeah, man, like I said in the intro, everything just comes so naturally. So yeah, as Congo, man, we do start off as a tribal monarchy, tier 1 government reform right here, plus 20% income from vassals, which is good since we already start off with 2 vassals, Luango and Ndongo. And then we do have a pretty extensive mission tree, which I don't really know too much about, so we're gonna check that out. And Congo ideas, I probably knew them by heart at some point, but I've forgotten them. 10% trade efficiency, minus 20% land attrition, improved relations, plus 30%, tax, chance of a new era, Miltech, diplo rep and envoy travel time, provincial trade power, infantry combat, production efficiency, and discipline. So a mix between mill and money making ideas. But yeah, what should be the early game plan right here, man? Obviously, you know, gobble up the Congo Basin guys right here, push into these guys, maybe go into these guys right here. I don't know, I'm gonna aim to conquer the southern half of Africa or something like that. Yeah, expand over here. Maybe we're even gonna do colonizing. Do we stick to fetishist or convert to Catholic? I have no idea. Let me remember what I did. All right, so for the cult, I'm actually gonna go with discipline right here. The estate setup. Let's summon the diet. Let's choose whichever agenda is best for us. Clergy, what did I grant? Religious state, clerical advisory council, religious diplomats. What else did I do? Clerical education, right? Yep. That's what I did. Okay, then the nobles, primacy, increased aristocratic. We can do strong duchies here since we have subjects as well. And then the merchant guilds, land, patronage, commercial, and indebted. Let's go ahead and not sell titles, but we can seize land. I probably waited a month tick for some of these, so I may have messed something up, but we're making a little bit of money right here. We can, I do this at the start of every EU5 game, so I don't even remember if we're supposed to do it in EU4, but let's get this inflation reduction guy, trade efficiency guy, so we can fish for the points event, and then let's get the morale of armies guy. Okay, we got 2 subjects. We'll be able to integrate them in 10 years, which is all right. Until then, we're gonna start expanding. Alright, here's a good mission. We need to build up our army to get various claims around us. That's 14. I'm actually gonna go ahead and delete the cavalry here because it's too expensive. And then we're gonna build up 2 of these guys. Let's see, do we have the free company? Yes, we do. Alright, army has been built up to what the game wanted me to. We got perma claims on this, which is perfect since we need to conquer Tio right here to unlock this branch. They're allied to Cuba. Let's see, is anyone allyless? No one is allyless, so if we hit Tio, co-belligerent Cuba, Luba comes in, we can annex Tio and Cuba. Yeah, since there's going to be a lot of conquest, I'm actually immediately going to focus admin. Okay, let's declare on Tio, co-belligerent Cuba. I'm going to annex them as well. Really, there's no risk of a coalition here, I don't think. Yeah, completely different start date. We have armies from the start, which is always nice. Never been too much of a fan of the levy system in EU5, but of course that stems from the fact that we start off earlier, so it is what it is. Yeah, I'm so happy you can do like insta wars and stuff like that. Yeah, there's really no build-up phase in EU4 like there is in EU5, which, you know, I feel like there could be a balance between the two. And the thing, of course, I missed the most in EU5, auto-improve relations. We don't need that right now, but we'll use it. Alright, those guys are out, so we can piece these guys out, take all of their money, and let's wait for the diplomat. We won't start coring them immediately. Let's piece these guys out, and perfect. That's the initial war done. Some guys are mad, but really no biggie. Reduce war exhaustion, core these up. Let's go back to chilling until we do our next war. Don't worry, I'm not forgetting to use the merchant. We just can't send him anywhere. Now, do we start off with feudalism with, we don't. We do need to dev up feudalism. How did we see which provinces are cheapest to dev? That's right, like this, Mbuila. What's our capital? Mapemba. Not that expensive. Is it gonna start spreading here? Probably not, right? Here it is, yeah. Yeah, we should probably dev feudalism. Unless we don't dev and just conquer these guys, but I think I am gonna. So, well, yeah, actually we're tech too. I should start deving immediately. Okay, remember to encourage development. Remember to expand infrastructure. Does that bump it? Yeah, it does. Okay. So yeah, just gonna spend everything equally, I guess. Yeah, it's gonna be a while. Level 2 center of trade as well. Nice, cored everything up. We're gonna full state it later. There's the Makoko's copper, lose autonomy and goods produced. I like that. Cuban conquest, infantry combat and prestige, and further claims on these guys. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, we're doing that. 5 provinces with 10 dev that are not Mpemba. Okay, we'll get to that as well. Oh, a colonist and global settler increase. This colonist is available as long as we do not get a colonist from an idea, but it is for only 100 years. What could that help us with? I don't know, colonizing these two, I guess, so we wrap up the Congo region and then getting close to these guys. Unless I feed one of these guys, make them conquer everything, they form Kitara, which I actually literally just played in EU5. And then they'll auto-colonize a bunch of stuff here. Eh, we'll see. We'll see what we do. Yeah, I guess I am gonna colonize, you know, over here at least. What did I want to do? Okay, let's make the goal, for now, conquer Congo, Central, East, and South Africa. We might get to fight colonizers like that, too. Okay, no one's ahead of me on tech. Let's fight Yaka. Can we co-belligerent Kasanji? Let's not do that. Right, my favorite EU4 event. Frick me, I need the admin points to core, bro. You can't do this to me. That's expensive. I'm just gonna hope for an event. Frick, -1 stability. Okay, war is done. Full annex on these guys too. Cool. Continuing along. Let's core them up. That's right, rebels. Yeah, rebels are so rare in EU5 that I completely forgot that this is a thing. I prefer it in EU5 by quite a lot. There's feudalism. 127. Yeah, we can do that easy. There we go. We can embrace it. Nice. Okay, we no longer have more expensive stuff, except we do need to do the same to Renaissance and colonialism and stuff like that, but we'll get to it as long as none of these guys run away from us, tech-wise. You know, we're actually making decent money. I keep waiting for the game to build buildings for me, but I realized there's no auto-build buildings here, but we actually don't even have anything, so yeah. See, patience pays off. Oh, okay, we can, annex, our vassals. Nice, let's do that. There we go. Okay, truces are up. Let's hit these guys. They're like who to that guy and to that. Oh, that they don't get highlighted once I do that. Okay, so Chokwe and Kalundwe. Okay, just a regular ass war then. That's right, when you annex a subject, you get -3 Diplo rep, and you get rid of that by granting... Which one was it? The integration policy, yeah. Okay, it goes away even if you grant it after the fact. There we go, other subject annex 2, that privilege goes away. Lodongo and Nongo's faith, 50, proper kingdom, stab 1, level 3 government form, contact with Europeans. Okay, we'll get to it later. Oh, and you inherit the armies from your boys. I always forget about that. Well, stab again, but frick it, we can tech up, and also tier 2 government form time. Now, we don't have, you know, the iconic one, but we do have something even better, martial society. For plus 20% national manpower. Now, we could, of course, swap our tier 1 right here as well. This one is better for the CCR. I'm not going to be playing with vassals that much, so let's take martial society now. But later, once we fill up to 50, I'm going to swap to tribal despotism for the minus 10% CCR. One thing I also am currently missing from EU5 is province capitals, which, you know, the smallest unit is a province in EU4 as opposed to location in EU5, but I guess, you know, the way it could have worked in EU4 was area capitals, right? Just when you, for automatic sieging and unsieging of everything, you know? You do need to literally siege every single province by yourself in EU4. Yeah. Okay, that's another war done. Another mission, the warrior threat, more perma claims. I guess this is just claims on Congo. Yeah, I like that. So much war exhaustion, what the hell? Okay, let's pick that up and that up. Yeah, Miltech 3, baby. As always, I think we're gonna push the 4, then Dev Renaissance. Right, governing capacity. Completely forgot about that. We're actually good. Dude, playing Kitara the other day, realistically, what I owned was... I don't know if you guys saw that video, was like pretty much this. Of course, for most of the game. Yeah, pretty much this, which is like... What, 10 provinces in EU4? Yeah, let's call it Bunyoro, Uganda, and Buzinza, and yeah, 1 or 2 from Kenya, and it felt huge. We were an empire, of course. We did start playing as an empire, but yeah. All right, let's continue. Got Miltech 3 now too, so these guys are toast. Wait, where are they? Oh, there they are. Okay, this war is done too. There's full annex on those guys as well. I'm doing them one by one. We're really not in a rush. Mega war exhaustion because I did get occupied a little bit and we got these guys, but frick it. All right, ruler died. Lost stab again. I did manually stab up. I'm actually gonna go with improved relations now. We can actually finally put down some buildings. Temple, very nice. Okay, ready to move on. Let's fight these guys. Nice, nice. Oh, let's swap to this before we finish up this war. CCR minus 10%, way better. Okay, I'm gonna take care of both of these guys at once. Nice, okay. Anyone mad? Nope, no one mad. Okay, 3 more countries left to go in Congo. There's another mission. The Chokwe and the Lunda. Goods produced, prosperity, 100 government from progress. 400 colonists join a frontier in Zambia area. Here. Interesting, in the entire area? Are we kind of meant to already have this? That is going to give us access to, like, well, I was going to say Zimbabwe and them, but Kilwa is already here. I don't want to border Kilwa just yet. Yeah, I'm actually not going to take this mission. I'm going to save it. You know, as for missions, do I really miss them in EU5? Not really. Not really. It's all right. It would be cool to have them, but it's not like something I need to have. What I really miss is this. This, to me, is what makes a country unique in EU4. But that might just be me because I based, you know, all of A to Z off of that. So, yeah, let's not take that mission just yet. We're only going to do it once we're ready to fight Kilwa. Basically, once we catch up tech-wise to them. All right, manpower. Something we got to think about a lot more. Oops. Ah, the age abilities. We don't need any of these, really. Where do we dev Renaissance? Wait, actually, let's check where feudalism is first. Okay, so we can dev it pretty much anywhere over here. What's the cheapest? Mbwila, again. Which one is that? Is this one? What does it produce? What about this one? 52, 55. It would be good to dev Soyo, actually. Kinda. It's coastal, too. Frick it, I'll do Soyo. Yeah. Encourage dev. You know the drill. Oh, got marketplaces as well. Nice. Yeah. They're so much more powerful in EU4 than in EU5. It's gonna change in 1.2, though. They're making them good. And, you know, sorry if I keep comparing stuff back and forth, but I've literally not played this game for 6 months, man. You know, I've been on that EU5 grind. I do enjoy EU5 quite a lot. Not even gonna lie. I like the game. But yeah, you know, it's just... playing it literally. Actually, I played it today. I'm playing it today, and you're coming back to this. It's... yeah. Alright, devved up the Renaissance. Can we get it? Yeah. Do we take loans for that? Ah, dude, it's just like 2 loans, frick it. Yeah, I love loans in EU4. Alrighty, let's continue with our wars and wrap these guys up, man. Just gotta insult them first. What is this? Whatever. There we go. Okay, while we're in this war, I actually did develop Congo, bumped up a couple of provinces that were 8 or 9. There's the colonist and global settler increase. So I think I'm gonna book it for these guys. I'm actually gonna go native coexistence here because, or well, should I walk to the provinces? I'm gonna forget, aren't I? Ah, frick it. We'll do native repression. Let's oh, that's not connected, right? Well, we'll do it as soon as I annex Luba. Or you know what? I'll actually do it here, since Rwanda might be forming Kitara. We'll see. Either way, war's done. Foreigners arrive in Congo. Side with the Europeans. Congo will replace the fetishes with the Catholic missions. Lose stab, lose blah blah blah. Religion changes to Catholic. Portugal likes me. No. No, I think I will be staying fetishes. Thank you very much. Yeah. Oh, decision. Well, sure. Oh, there's actually another mission. Luban Iron. Frontier in Lega? Frontier in Zambia. Where's Lega? Where's Lega? Shaba. Here, right? No. Oh, it's there. I mean, frick it. Huh. Benguela, right here? Frick it, I want to do it anyway. Great, they blew it up. Frick me, I forgot. Yeah, that's why I wanted to go native coexistence. Ugh. Okay, first idea group time. What do we go with, man? What do we go with? Do we go money making or do we go army maxing? We're already kind of behind on mill, so maybe it's not a good idea to have the first one be mill. We don't want to colonize because then we lose the free one. Taking an admin one would be stupid, but can we? Frick it, I'll just focus on mill and pick up what meshes well with our national ideas. Let's see right here, attrition, defensive, I guess, maybe for that. Infantry combat. There's actually not that much mill stuff over here. I am gonna go quality. There we go. Quality ideas. Okay, let's beat up Kikonja right here. There we go. And that's that war done. Okay, stated everything up. Let's reduce some more autonomy. Gonna help with cash. Third government reform. Let's go with religious society. We already got one Catholic province here because there was an event. I could either choose to make it Catholic or get rebels. I got rebels. They got there before me and got it. So yeah, gonna need to convert that whenever we can. Another mission, a proper kingdom. Okay. Decost institution spread, foundation of a kingdom happens. Okay. Oh, we can change to monarchy. Interesting. So this is like, you know, we want to modernize and stuff like that. That's something else. But do we, you know, tribal despotism, martial society? I guess eventually we would reform into a monarchy. The government reforms are simply better. We gain oh, what rank are we, by the way? I don't know what rank we are. How do you see that? Yeah, whatever. So we change into a kingdom. Diplomat, autonomy change, gov cap, focus, cooldown. Yeah, but yeah, let's become kind of modern and stuff like that. Okay, there we go. So we have officially become a modern kingdom. Autocracy. Yeah, let's go autocracy. Let's go strengthen noble privileges. Nice. And over here, man, we're actually gonna go. Let's see, I've kind of forgotten these a little bit. Well, I never went with that. No, it's either this or this, isn't it? Yeah, let's go centralized. We also have an option to convert to Christianity, but we won't. I'm actually going to stay this. Choose a weaker version of a cult. Why? Congo gets until improved relations. Sure. Okay, let's finish up the last Congo guy, and then we're going to go in on Rwanda and Bunyoro. Another mission right here, Nazimbu sources. Gems will be produced in Luanda, which we just colonized. Nice. And we gain some dev, center of trade in Benguela, and Ndongo is increased, which is here and here. Nice. That's a good mission. Okay, Rwanda conquered everyone. I think as soon as they core this, they should be able to form Kitara, which will make them start colonizing stuff around them, which is cool. That's why I'm not sending colonists just yet, even though that's done. So yeah, just sitting in this until they're willing to accept, literally right now. There we go. Okay, all of the Congo guys have been conquered. I'm gonna wait for these guys to form Kitara, and in the meantime, let's take this. which does start our border with Kilwa. They are one tech ahead of us, but they're pretty low on troops and manpower right now, so I'm not worried. I'm just wasting so much money killing natives here, man. Ugh, this was a stupid decision. I'm just gonna go native coexistence. It's gonna make us lose stab, but I can't be bothered using manpower on that anymore. Tier 4, Gov reform time. Missionary strength, it would be good. Missionary strength would be good, yeah. Let's go with that. I do need to do conversion, at least on the Catholic one. And of course, I guess later there might be more that we need to convert. And there we go. Rwanda has formed Kitara, so they've actually started colonizing these 4. We should actually probably wait for them to finish them before I fight them, because I don't want to get them destroyed, or I don't want them to end up under me, which will make me spend mega money. Right now, I'm not, because we really only have 1 colony. These other 3 are frontiers, so yeah, let's chill a little bit, focus on the economy. It'll help us catch up with Kilwa too. Or I guess we already did. But yeah, let's chill. Let's chill. We can actually build up a proper army now. Second idea group time as well. If we're chilling, might as well do something cool. What's the policy with economic? I forgot. Discipline. Yeah, let's go economic. We might get gold too later. Well, we are gonna get gold, so it's good for gold. Finally, workshops. We got so many high-value trade goods, man. Yeah, we're gonna be a production powerhouse. Okay, rebels have been dealt with. Kitara has finished colonizing its stuff. Yeah, let's send them an insult, a scornful one as always, and let's go. Okay, quite a lot of forts. I am like 2 or 1 Miltech ahead of them, so it's easy. Okay, how far can we push it on these guys? They're probably not full annexable, right? Yeah, they're not. Okay, let's just, yeah, go a little bit more. Okay, there we go. Yeah, sure, why not? We'll annex the rest of them later. Okay, that got filled out, interesting. Another mission, Shamanistic Alliances. Unlock a cult of your choice. So we can get naval maintenance, land attrition, diplo rep, manpower recovery speed, unrest, war exhaustion. Let's go with the unrest guy, why not? Okay, let's core all of this up. A truce with Kitara is gonna be pretty lengthy, 14 years. I'll either wait to fight them again, or we might get into it with Kilwa. We'll see. Yeah, let's take that. Are we on par with Kilwa right now? Yes, we are. Another Gov reform, tier 5, organized military staff, military engineering, defensive stance. Yeah, let's go with that. We got attrition stuff in our national ideas anyway. Well, merchant, cool. Hey, prospering times. Let's do that. Wrapped up quality. There's another mission, repel the Christians. Congo will no longer be the target of foreign missionaries. That's good, because we've been getting events like that. Stab discount missionary strength for 50 years. Cool. And it's the Age of Reformation. Making about 33 ducats a month right now. Gunning for admin 8 right now, because we need to unlock the courthouse to reduce gov capacity. There's admin 8, which means we have the courthouse. Okay, at this point though, because we're at 8, we're getting the penalty from not embracing colonialism. So we do... Well, do we need to dev colonialism, or do I wait for Malindi to get it and just conquer them? Adal and Ajuran. I can't see how big they are. They're probably standard size, but I almost border them. I'm colonizing these 2 right now. Let's not dev it. I think I spawned gold. Yes, I did. And there's actually, they spawned gold here too. So these are 2 gold provinces that don't exist at the start. Nice, we'll conquer one. Dev it up to 10. Make even more money. Okay, well, let's finish off Kitara. Why not? Oh, truce still? Oh, okay. There we go, right? Yeah. I think we're done, even though they have troops. Let's see, would they accept this? Yes, they would. Cool, Kitara's done. Let's beat up these guys and those guys. Core this up. And, kill what's next. You know, EU4 is just so much more fluid than EU5, man. Everything just reacts instantly. You know, I not only does the game run faster, obviously that's a given, but I just play it so much faster, you know? It's yeah, it's like really fluid. Everything just reacts to it. First click instantly, you know? Okay, let's fight Kilwa. Got plenty of claims. They're allied to Antamoro. I think Antamoro was the Madagascar guy, but no biggie. We'll take as much as we can. Don't even care about the gold right now. Yeah, just want to get a border with Malindi. They do have colonialism, which is excellent. Yeah, okay, let's declare on Kilwa. We should be able to roll these guys easily. Let's declare for, Zumbo. Now, I think I'm ahead. I'm Miltech 10, they're 9. Alright, that's 92% on Kilwa. Maybe we don't take their capital. Just do something like this. Yeah, excellent. Okay, like this we border Malindi. Perfect. Let's core this up. Oh, we've become a great power. Let's see the list. Spain, Commonwealth, Ottomans, Mamluks, Venice, GB, France, Congo. Technically, we're more powerful than all of these guys, but just because of the lack of the institution. Otherwise, we'd be number 4. Okay, gotta start spying on Malindi. We'll eat them up as soon as we're done coring this. Not doing anything with the points anyway. Might as well dev up some gold mines. We got these. Let's see which ones are the most dev'd. So this is 4 and 3. The one that I got is 1, and this one right here is 2. I guess I'd rather do these down here. They're in the same area, so I don't gotta activate an edict twice. Okay, we got plenty of points. Let's dev up Butua right here. And Masapa as well. There we go. Perfect. Reduce autonomy, reduce autonomy. Now we're about to make some nice money from gold. Cool. Let me just disable this right here, and let's go ahead and hit Malindi, Adal, Ajuran, but we don't really care, do we? I'm ahead of all of these guys on tech. Just picked up Mill 11. Yeah. Adal is 9, Ajuran is 10. Now, these guys are no pushovers, man. Let me tell you that. I pieced out Ajuran, but I can't actually get to Adal, so we're gonna have to hang out. Meanwhile, that's a wrap on economic. There's discipline. Oh, this was just revealed to us. Nice. Can I walk to Adal now? Yes, I can. Yeah, Mamluks alive and this big in 1545? And Edirne is still the capital of the Ottomans? Oh my god, Venice owns Constantinople. And they're actually the number 4 great power. Wow, I wonder what they've done. Everything else looks pretty regular. Okay, this war took a while, but you know, it had to be done, man. Nice, now we actually own provinces with colonialism. Don't want to convert to Islam. Missionary strength, I will take that. Cool. Is this our first rival in the entire game? It is. Tier 6 governor form time. We got royal decree right here, aristocratic court, general estates, state general. Let's go aristocratic court. Dude, I just realized we can explore without actually exploring. Let's get this lightship fleet home. It's not doing anything anyway. We'll do that, and now we got an explorer. Now we can actually explore. What do we want to do? West Africa. That? Well, this made me discover that Portugal is here. I wonder how powerful they are. They're actually pretty powerful. Wow. They're all... Oh. Okay, they got Caribas and Portuguese Brazil allied to Great Britain and Spain, which, if they formed, we know they're powerful. But also this Venice, which we know is super powerful. So they're allied to the number 2, 4, and 7 great power, and they're number 8. Is this possible? Hell no. Hell no, it's not possible. You know what? We got so much points that I might as well. Yeah. All right, let's continue pounding Kilwa here, man. All right, 89% war score should be about enough. Let's focus on the south first. This what we do? Yeah. Break it. Okay, one more war versus Kilwa. All right, we can actually get colonialism here if we get indebted to the merchants. There it is. Not even that expensive. Diplo 10, Mill 12. I like that a lot. These guys, African Plains warriors. Great, my only possible rivals could absolutely destroy me. Let's rival France, Portugal, and Spain. We hate colonizers. I actually wanted to nab some provinces from Ajuran. These 3 to be exact, but Mamluks is defender of the Sunni faith in Africa. So we're not gonna do that. Yep, that's definitely one of the things we're not gonna do. Dude, I've been playing for like 100 years. It's 1555? What? I really thought we'd played more. What the hell? Third idea group time. Defensive. Nah, I'm not feeling defensive. Quantity? What's the policies? Force limit. With this stab discount and dev discount, there's no combo between offensive and economic? Where the hell is economic? What? Should be yellow, right? Am I blind? Let's just go offensive. Chilling right now. We're doing 3 different colonies since we're making so much money anyway. Stated up a bit more things too. We're tight on this, but you know, we could always grant out the other privileges, which I think I am going to give to the clergy right here. We got the State House now, which will also help with governing capacity. So even though it's expensive, it's gov capacity, not a problem anymore. Nice. Okay. Oh, truce with Kilwa actually expired. Let's finish them off. Okay, this is gonna be a full annex. There's the declaration. Oops, not those guys. Yo, they made the thing Sheldon from the Big Bang Theory says into a real thing. That's what he says, right? Bazinza. There we go. That's a full annex on Kilwa. Nice, looking good. Okay, so it's been 100 years since the colonists. We just lost them. Do we pick up, like, I don't know, expansion or something for the 4th idea group? It is up next, and we also don't have the printing press. Frick me. It's a wrap on offensive. The policy is artillery combat, that's right. Do I build up boats and invade these guys? It's always annoying to invade Madagascar, but might as well. Okay, let's get these guys over here. Oh, these are lights. They don't matter anymore. Alright, let's fight Sakalava, the dominant guy in Madagascar. It's something to do, right? Okay, there's Admin 14. I am gonna pick up expansion. Why the frick not? Let's continue colonizing. What is this? The War of the Protestant League? Probably, right? Let's, Yep. Sakalava isn't full annexable. Okay, well, we'll annex them as much as we can. Wow, you know, I forgot about great projects in EU4, man. The Mbanza Congo right here at tier 3 is actually really powerful. Aside from the modifiers, we got allow estate privileges to be revoked regardless of loyalty and influence. That's actually nutty. Don't need to build any of these up, really. Alright, manufactories. Forgot about those. Yep, sure. Goslar needs access. Bro, none of you need access. Get the frick out. Tier A7, got reform time. Yeah. Okay, I can ask for knowledge sharing. Okay, I allied Adal, but I can't from them. I'm gonna do it from Spain. Oh, dude, France pulled up right next to me. It's still a colony, probably, but yeah. How powerful is France? They're allied to Foix and Luxembourg. Interesting. Okay, well, they're definitely easier to fight than these assholes. Jesus. Oh my god. You know, we're gonna do like a final Hail Mary war, but we should all anticipate a loss. Just a quick check here. Mamluks is still Defender of the Faith. You know, even if I go in on Odron, man, it's not like it's going to be a quick in and out war for these 3 provinces. The Mamluks are going to come down and we are going to have to fight them. They got more troops than us, you know, even though I've buffed up a little bit. I think we can finally get printing press. Yeah, I'm maxed out on freaking Diplo anyway. So there's printing press. Nice, we can pick up 2 of these. We got Holland down here too now. Historically accurate, I guess. By the way, I'm doing colonization up here. So we got these 3 to finish and then these 3. And then if there's, you know, if we can push down, I'll go into a little bit down here. Okay, truce with these guys is up. Let's eat them up. What? Level 5 fort? Oh, that's right. These things have started popping up. Oof. I don't like that. And there's the full annex. Nice. All of Madagascar is ours. Oh, we can become an empire. Hell yeah, the Congo Empire. I like that you can actually become an empire in EU4, man. we can just never get prestige in EU5, you know? We've reached the age of absolutism. Wrapped up expansion. Automatically discover adjacent. Land leader fire. Sure. Oh, global trade. Well, that was quick. Okay, colonizing the last bits that we can. These 2 and this one. Yeah, France has blocked us off right there. Let me put down forts right here. I am planning to fight them. Oh, come on, man. You're gonna make me dev? Frick it, fine. Hey, nice. Let's see if we can steal maps of South Africa from France. Okay, they do know about all of it. Wait, I can... No, I can't, because this is wasteland. Okay. Well, might as well continue stating up some things right here. We do got the admin for it now. Yeah, this will make us more powerful, of course. Okay, I think we're gonna finish doing these, and then I'm gonna fight Adjuran. Yeah. Yeah, why the hell not? I'm gonna fight Adjuran. Probably gonna try and hit France once this is finished up, but, you know, no one is... Portugal isn't doing it anymore, so... Okay, been a while since we went to war. Hopefully we can, swarm Adjuran quickly and take the 3 provinces I want. They only have 1 fort. Mamluks are gonna come down anyway, but frick it, let's do this. This is gonna be our little warm-up for, France or whatever. Mamluks and Yemen are here. 25% war score. Ah, frick. Oh, frick, yeah. No way they give us this. We're gonna have to fight them. 18, tech 18. What are the Mamluks at? We're all 18. Interesting. How much am I losing from, Okay, so maybe we hold back here, or no. Ah, frick it, let's go in. Okay, Adran is out. Sorry, Adal is out, so they will give it to me. There we go. Wasn't a difficult war, not at all, but what I did notice is, well, these guys are weak compared to what the other guys have. At least that's how I felt it. One thing I quite like about EU5 when doing wars is how easy it is to piece out other guys. You know, you don't want to be in this war, here's some money. No, frick off. You can't. the other guys in this war in EU4 never want to accept money, man. They might go for white peace or something like that. But either way, I'm warming up right here, and we're gonna hit France, dude. We're gonna hit France. It was pretty tough versus the Mamluks, not gonna lie. This is a war we might not win. Wait, no, this is a war we're definitely not gonna win. What the hell? Do I see more of Europe? I don't. I still don't know what Venice is up to, dude. Who has Constantinople here? Still Venice, right? Can I even click on Venice? I probably can't, right? Yeah, from here? No, I can't even see them. They got a lot of freaking troops. If I was gonna do a war where I completely collapse, I'd actually want it to be versus Portugal, because they got look at this, they got almost 1 million troops. Frick it, I got a bunch of forts. Why not? Why not? Let's go. I think I'll overall be good as long as they don't land 1 million troops at once. Jesus, I need 20 war score for this. Please, Lord. Oh, my God. Oh, how am I even gonna get 10? I need to push through to here. Do I have access through Benin? No, I don't, but they might give it to me. Yep. They probably got some troops on this. See, I knew they were gonna land on Madagascar, dude. 7 heavies? Wait, I can take that out. Frick, I'm not upgraded all the way. Frick it, we ball, dude. We ball. Balling complete. Okay, now we upgrade troops. Also, other governor formed during this point. What did we do over here? We usually embraced the economic theory. Actually, I'm gonna go with that. Just got the war galleon, actually. That's banging. Okay, Venetian stack appeared from somewhere. They probably walked over here. How could they have walked? Like this? Yeah, maybe. I didn't see him land. Okay, this is gonna be tricky because Venice, and that's the Pope. Frick, I can't beat that stack. Venice, mill 19, Pope mill 19, France mill 19. I'm also 19, but yeah, they got better troops at this point because of this, you know, the unit types. Frick, these guys might be toast. Let me try and roll another general here. Or consort? Okay, that's a pretty good consort. Still way too far off, damn. Oh, not good. Not good, not good, not good. Yeah. What does Venice want? Probably nothing, right? Offer tribute, money? No way they'd accept. Yeah. Will not betray their ally for gold. That's such a powerful modifier. What could I possibly give them? Land? Obviously not. No one releasing on all treaties. War reps they accept, but won't betray their ally for gold. We're not gonna get rolled here, but we might get rolled here. The good thing is they'll attrition a lot on my forts here, but I only got 2 right here, don't I? Yeah. Let's defensive edict it. Let's see fort defense right here, 51%. It's not that good. They probably got mega cannons too, so my forts really don't mean that much. Oh, this is a stack we can easily catch. Just got my ass whooped. You know, we are mega rich. We could do this. Ah, how I miss EU4 mercs. No way, they're so powerful, dude. Yeah, I walked in with like 130k versus 80k. No dice. That sucks too, though. I need a better guy down here. Oh, okay. Luxembourg sent me a white piece, and there's actually a white piece for Venice. Nice, they'll accept. Okay, this is everything I want from France. Just need, there we go. Perfect. Moving up in the world. Let's colonize this too. Okay, well, we won versus these guys. I'm actually quite excited to lose versus Portugal. British Nova Hollandian Colonial War. Right. Oh, interesting. New mission. Congolese Navy. Sure. No Western country has more technologies than Congo? Yeah, I doubt that. France is defender of the Catholic faith now, but good thing they hate Portugal. Well, folks, we've played for exactly 200 years. EU4 feels good, you know, I like it. A little simple now that we are coming from EU5, but yeah, I still like this game, man. But you know, 200 years, I think that's about a good duration for you know, our little comeback campaign right here. However, we're not done. We need to go out in a blaze of glory in traditional EU4 fashion. How are we going to do that? Well, it's simple. We're going to be declaring on Portugal, who is allied to Great Britain and Spain. Together, they have about, what is this? Let's call this 700,000. Yeah, 850,000 troops, along with their colonies and stuff like that, and over 1.4 million manpower, whereas I have 100K. All of these guys have mega navies as well, so they will be landing left and right, beating my ass left and right. And even though, you know, I have my little cluster of star forts down here and up here and over here to prevent anyone from walking into my country, that's not gonna be enough, because I could barely beat France and Venice and the Pope and Luxembourg in them, let alone these guys right here. Now, ideally, dude, what I do is actually fight freaking Holland first, right? So, you know, we wrap these up, so to say, but we don't actually have access to this. Sure, I can try and land here, but wait, how does Dutch oh, right, they're the subject, Bohemia. Yeah, none of these guys are Navy guys. Should we actually do that first? Take this, not that we need to do any of this, but I got the boats. Ah, frick it, frick it. You know what? This'll be our last war. This is our second to last war. Let's spy up on Holland, see if we can nab these, and then, you know, we go in. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, I can't walk through. Okay. And then we go for Portugal. So, a little more waiting. Okay, well, got a claim on Holland relatively quickly. Our spy network on them is good, whereas on Portugal it was slow. Let's try our luck versus these non-naval guys. Who could have boats here? Obviously Holland, but aside from that, what? Holstein and Oldenburg? Come on, bruh. Yo, they made the guy from Guardians of the Galaxy into a real thing. That's crazy. I am Groot. The problem here is actually going to be getting war score. We're going to have to hang out quite a bit until we get ticking. Yeah, but I ain't seeing no one. Oh, we can get a brief glimpse of the HRE. Yeah, what is this Venice? I really want to see it. And Hungary is a March of Bohemia. Another idea group. Might make sense to go mill here. Yeah. Yeah, nothing's happening, no one's coming. I'm just gonna sit until they're willing to accept. Won't be that long, I guess. Oh, here they are. Here they all are. Took them a while to walk over here, but yeah, I guess that's the only way they can come in. They could actually go through here. I don't know if they would. Okay, let's oh, these guys we have to ferry off. Oh no, we can walk through Portugal. Okay, well, yeah, let's go and fight them maybe. Okay, well, the HRE guys absolutely suck. Look at this. Okay, slightly underwhelming war, but it wasn't supposed to be very whelming. You know what I mean? So, yeah, let's chill, core this up, and then we'll go out in a blaze of glory versus Portugal. Bohemia has done quite a few reforms. They just passed perpetual diet. We have stayed true to our fetishist roots as well. Everything we have, aside from these two that we just took, and actually we just converted this one, is fetishist. Would it have been cooler if we flipped to Catholic or something like that? Because I know Congo does have some Catholic stuff. I don't know, but, you know, really, I want it to be, you know, real Congo. How are we looking, by the way? Damn, not even on the Great Powers list? L. What don't we have? Manufactories? Portugal is considering attacking Scandinavian Brazil. Well, that might make them busy with someone else. Yeah, we'll see who's in that war, if we can. Okay, so Portugal did do that war. They're fighting... Yeah, there's no one strong on that side. Okay, folks, it's been about 15 years since I said we'd end the campaign, but now it really is time. Why do I have a core on that? I guess because they were my rival and I occupied it in the war earlier. Yes, that is exactly why that's it. So, let's declare on Portugal right here, and of course we are assuming we are about to get completely blown up right here, go bankrupt, get full sieged, everything like that, because, oh, now they actually have 1 million troops. Okay, yep, that's fair. Okay, so we're about to fight Portugal with their boys, Britain with their boys, and Spain with their boys, which are the 1, 2, and 5 greatest powers in the world. Ottomans somehow always end up number 1. I don't understand, but we will need, I don't know how much war score to get all of this, probably like 40, if I'm being honest. They don't have any forts. I'm assuming they're gonna walk in from here, and they're gonna start landing everywhere. Now my fleet obviously isn't enough, but hey, Do or do not. There is no try. Except here. So let's try and beat up all of these guys. Frick me, dude. Oh, frick me. Where's the other guys? Oh, the British are coming. I wonder how many boats I'm fighting, because I actually have sent the boys out. 60 heavies, 200... Okay, that's not a consideration. Okay, that's not bad. 60 heavies? Who's on loan? New Spain? I wish we could piece them out. Yeah, we can't. Alright, let's see how good our troops actually are. They're not bad. That was a stack wipe. Multec 21-2. Let's see how we compare. 21, 21. 21. 21. Okay, let's see how our boats compare, though. That is a 16 heavy stack, and it's Britain. Yeah, I knew way. I shouldn't have retreated them there. Okay. How much war score do I need? Let's see. To take all of this. 30, yeah. Yeah, I thought we would need about 40. We probably can't get more than that. We got a little bit from these battles, but actually we didn't get any. Yeah, 1 from battles. It's gonna take a little bit of time before they actually land, but oh, don't land on Madagascar. That's the one place I don't have an army. Listen, if we can white piece Spain and Britain, man, we might actually be able to do this. But it's gonna be a very long time before we can do that. Oh, actually, it's only been 3 years already. I don't want to jinx it, but so far so good. Not too many landings. And, you know, the battles we have fought on land, we have won. Spain and Britain are still on high. Why the hell am I on medium? How the hell do you know what I want? Shut the frick up. Checking mill access. Okay, they can't walk through here. They could land. Well, actually, what I'm gonna do here is this. You know, some of them might actually be marching over via Adal and stuff like that. You know, I just realized they actually have some other land over here, dude. A couple of islands. As long as our fleet doesn't get blown up, we could maybe get just a tiny bit of war score by occupying, yeah, Ilha Dosir Mahe. Okay, yeah, it is just those 3. So those 3 and this one. Meanwhile, that's a wrap on defensive as well, which is nice. No need to add any of that. Okay, I was right. They are walking over because... Okay, someone is actually planning to land here, which is fine. But there's a big-ass Spanish stack. Oh, they're all on medium now. They won't accept being pieced out on medium, though. Yeah, just a little bit more. Hopefully, Spain can get bogged down in the forts here. My boats got beat up here, so... Tough luck sieging down the rest of these. Or not? Wait, they still continued doing the thing. Spain has been pushed back. You know, I went into this war expecting and hoping to lose it, but now I actually want to win it. Peace offer from Spain, but do I be greedy here and actually try and go for, like... you know, we're super far off from this, obviously. But, like this, or is it way too much sauce? That's a 58% war score. I'll never get that, dude. Yeah, really, we need to get Britain out, which we actually already can. Okay, there's Britain out. I do got max ticking. What's the little thing I'm losing war score from? Okay, Portugal is coming back here. Yeah, even just this, dude. Let's, I'll white piece Spain. There we go, but that's still only 31. What I need them to do is land. And then I need to beat their ass, but they're not doing it. Okay, they actually... pulled back their boats or something. Oh, perfect. So I'm doing this right now. Let's see. We are landing on their territory, so it might be tough, but it's not tough. It's not tough. That's a stack wipe, baby. This should be one as well. They got nowhere to go. Yeah. Tech 22. Really? Okay. Got some claims on stuff. Yeah, they're just not accepting. We're super close, but we just need them to land a couple of more times. They've done it on the islands a couple of times. Yeah, this is exactly what I need. Now, they do got 15 here, but I'm still gonna have to try and go in. Let's see. Oh, they probably caught me? No, they didn't. I'm probably gonna die here. That's okay. Let's see. Can we get something that might help us? No, let's just get 6 books. Yeah, this is probably gonna be an L right here, but... Wait, actually, they don't... Oh, my troops, my boats got beat up. Okay, that's not good. Yeah, push this back a bit. I want everything, dude. I'm not giving up. I got access through France, Benin, Songhai, and Morocco. I'm walking here to Ceuta. Yep, that backfired. They beat my ass. Frick me. Yeah, they stack wiped me. It's just one province, bro. Give it to me. All right, shut the frick up. There we go. There's the peace out. Okay, well, we weren't gonna stay in this war eternally, man. We weren't gonna stay in this war eternally. Okay. Now I think it's a pretty good time to actually wrap it up. But yeah, there you go, man. That has been our little mini comeback to EU4. You know, even since EU5 released, I did plan to come back to EU4, you know, after about 6 months, which it has been that much time specifically for Congo and for Diviet. So this has been in the pipeline for a very, very long time now. And I thought, hey, what better time to do it than, you know, prior to the release of EU5 1.2. That we're all waiting so much for. So yeah, like I said in the intro, in the beginning of the video, man, we have Diviet to play as well. Let me know if you guys want to see me do anything, I don't know, special with them. If not, I was just gonna conquer all of China and become the Emperor of China as them, because there is a lot of Diviet content focused on doing precisely that. You know, entering the Chinese culture group, being the Emperor of China and stuff like that. So that's what I wanted to do as them, you know. Yeah, the way I wanted to play these guys is, you know, kind of like you're meant to play them and stuff like that. But nevertheless, man, super fun campaign as Congo right here. I did have lots of fun coming back to EU4, but really, man, you know, the complexity that I'm so used to from EU5 is really something that's lacking for me, you know. And you know, regarding some more comparisons between EU4 and EU5, and I said this even at the start, right, as EU5 was about to release, everyone's like, yo, is it better than EU4? What do you think? Blah, blah, blah. And I was like, right now, it's not better, but, you know, in about a year, it will be, right, as we get used to all of the systems and stuff like that. And another question was like, you know, do you like EU5 more than EU4? And I was like, no, you know, it's gonna take a very long time for me to like, you know, EU4 more than I do, EU5 more than I do EU4, especially, you know, since, you know, I started this channel with this game and stuff like that, and I've been playing it for so long. But now, even though I have those same two opinions, it's a lot closer, man. It's a lot closer, especially since I've spent the last 6 months, you know, playing EU5, and I can see why, you know, the community is kind of divided between those two games, but they're really, you know, so different. You can't even call it a direct sequel. So, will EU4 always have some fans? Yes, but you know, I think as the years goes on, you know, less and less people will be playing EU4, especially with the new fans coming in. Obviously, they want the latest, right? So, do I still think EU4 is better than EU5? Only slightly. I think after 1.2, for me at least, it'll be definitive. And do I still like EU4 more than EU5? Yes, but in a different way, man. I just found myself, you know, missing a lot of the things that EU5 has. Whereas I can't say I miss a lot of things in EU5 from EU4. You know, maybe aside from national ideas being structured like this, or mission trees a little bit, but it's just so simple, man. You know, it's just so simple. I mean, look, we got zero autonomy everywhere, right? That's one of the first things. So, yeah, I do still like both of these games. I do still enjoy both of these games. It felt nice coming back to EU4, but not really because I was missing it or anything like that. You know, just to switch it up a bit, because you guys, I mean, you may have noticed by now, I do 3 EU5 videos and then 1 non-EU5 video. I've been doing that for the past, I don't know, 2 or 3 months or something like that. So, you know, it's always nice to switch it up, but honestly, I am itching to get back to EU5. Not even gonna lie. Either way, a great campaign, man. Felt good to come back to EU4 after 6 months. Like I said, we are gonna do Diviet after we know the release date of EU5 1.2. So you should be seeing Diviet over the course of, I don't know, the remainder of April, or in May, June, probably the latest. And after that, we'll see if we get back to, you know, doing some random shenanigans or something in EU4. It's not like I'll never play it again, but yeah, there'll probably will be like 3 or 4 or 5 videos of EU4, you know, for the rest of the year or something like that. But yeah, super nice campaign as Congo, man. Glad that I played these guys for real. Excited to play Diviet as well. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about the, you know, let's do a little discussion. EU4 versus EU5. What do you like about one? What do you like about the other? What do you dislike about one? Dislike about the other? Which one are you playing? Are you playing both? Are you playing neither? You know, let me know stuff like that in the comments. Subscribe for more content like this. Leave a like if you haven't already for all the EU4ers. And yeah, that's it for me for now. See you next time.